Hey YouTube, what's going on? This is Corey Comer with Cassinova Sound. Sorry about the glare, you're just gonna have to check it out. But I wanted to do a gig log. Wanted to let you guys know what I'm working with this year. I'm coming back in 2014, brand new setup. As you can see, I've switched to Apple. Yes, I had to retire the Dell. Software just couldn't keep up. I'm using now, I switched from Virtual DJ to Serato. Serato is an amazing DJ program. The video alone is just outstanding. There's my screen that I would actually bounce to a projector or to my new monitors that I'm getting. I'm actually going from my 26-inch monitors to 40-inch monitors. And I'm using the DJ Ergo from Pioneer. An amazing sound card in this thing. I love the versatility, the scratch. I mean, you can do so much. I can now mix. I used to be just the DJ that you can actually just take and go from one song to the next. Transitions were kind of iffy and skittish. Now I can transition a lot smoother. There's onboard effects on this particular board here. I have a jog wheel here, so I really don't need the keyboard that came with the iMac. Yes, this is a desktop iMac. It's got 4 computers loaded in it. It's got more video, hard RAM space, more it's got so much in it. But anyway, there's so much stuff that I got new here I wanted to show you guys. There's the new iMac. Here's the DJ Ergo. And also, I bought a brand new microphone. As you guys knew from my previous gig logs in the past, I was having so much trouble with my Shure because it had so much, it was an older mic. It was a, you know, the, what was the 86 or the, oh, I can't remember which one it was. It was actually the top line at the time. I've actually gone now with the Sennheiser, the XS wireless system. This thing has no dropouts, takes 2 AA batteries, and is amazing. I love this thing. Sounds great. I don't know if it's got the bottom end as the Shure wirelesses, but it certainly has all the professional qualities that I've been looking for. You know, no dropouts, clear sound, not as bassy as an SM58, that was what I had before. And also you can see I'm using now a DJ Coffin. It's a little dirty right now. I actually bought it used from a store, but it's amazing. It's got wheels on the side that I can carry everything in. I'm sort of all over the place here. I'm still reconfiguring the coffin. It's a little dirty right here, so don't worry about all these cables. You'll never see it again. I'm going to put some covering over that, so you'll never see any of that, but I'll have still easy access to it. What I did also is I wired up this case so that I can actually drop this this monitor. It's a 22-inch monitor that actually fits right inside the coffin. DJ Ergo, it fits over here on this side, and it covers up all that. And of course, everything else goes in a little storage compartment that I have underneath here with the for the keyboard and the mouse pad, which is one of these really neat little fat pads for these big fat hands. Love it. Love it, love it, love it. Going on to the next piece of equipment that I'm actually going to unveil. I sadly have upgraded also from my PVs. I love my PVs, beautiful product. I know they're all coming out with powered this, that, and the other. I'm still not a fan of powered speakers yet. I love the sound of a wooden case. So I did upgrade and went to JBLs. Yes, JRX 100s. Most folks are getting rid of them now. I picked these. Actually, I picked up 4 of these, all in just about brand spanking new condition. And I made my own. Well, let me pull this down. I sew now. Sort of. Good friend of mine, she helped me out, showed me how to sew a few corners and whatnot, and then I went to town. Put a patch on the back so I'll know the orientation of which is front and back, because it is a trapezoid box. But I went with these JRX 100s because I love the sound quality. JBL you just can't go wrong with. And I sewed my own covers, made covers for them. Also, I got these crank up stands. These are the Yorkvilles. Awesome, awesome, awesome stands. As you can see, I can crank these up to 1,000,000 miles away. They're just amazing. No longer am I now going to be subject to trying to get a speaker up higher than I really need to, and I can't get it up there, and it's, you know, the sound quality is just not right. The other thing I like about these JBLs, they have the socket, as you can see right up inside, where I can tilt these down a little bit and get a better angle on them so that I can point it directly at the crowd rather than having it point all over the place in front of everybody. I went with what we call Scrim Kings, but these are what I call Corey Kings, because I took sort of a copy of the Scrim King, like everybody else is doing, and I made my own version of it. Of course, I sew, as I just told you, sewed the sides for the footing to go inside, and then I just took, real simply, and they're Velcroed right here onto the pole. Now the pole itself is the one that's holding the Velcro, and I got this really thick Velcro. I've got some Gorilla Glue holding the actual Velcro itself, the stick stuff there, and then I'm sewing this onto the fabric that I'm using. And I don't have to have no metal pole protruding out. I know they have the suction that you can just put on there and tighten it up, but I thought this was really sharp. It actually curves the edges so it looks nice and clean. And as you can see, it just goes in cascades all the way down to the bottom of the floor, hiding all those ugly cords. With these crank stands, of course, you know, just pop that in, pull that into the side, covers it up nice and neat. Nobody will ever see it. I am just floored. And as you can see, my subwoofers, made covers for those. I've got subwoofer covers now. I've got two of these, I still kept with PV subs. I don't care what anybody says. Nothing hits like PVs. These are the 1808, let's see if I can take the covers off. These things are hard to get off. 1808-8, which means they're 500 watt program, 1000 watt peak. If you need anything more than that at a wedding, then you probably should be having a sound crew roll with you. But I love these Black Widows. They're awesome. I got to clean up the screens. That's my next project that I'm going to be hitting here in a few. Just rolling some paint over that to get them all shiny and new. Presentation is everything now. And so I want to keep them as new as I can. It's got the sockets in the front to drop a pole in, but that's for small shows when I do my 12s. I'm actually picking up a set of EV12s that I'll be rolling in. Oh, by the way, I do take two of these bad boys. I roll them in, and they're on wheels, of course. These things drop. I will put these up against any other sub in the market for wedding. Now, again, I'm not talking concert stuff, but I'm talking wedding. You won't find a harder hitting, lower dropping subwoofer than the Black Widow. 1808-8 is the model of the particular woofer, and the cabinets are just rock solid. I mean, they take a beating. And as you know, I'm a working DJ, so I'm all the time doing a wedding, always at a party. These, I'm gonna just take the covers off here. You guys probably, excuse me, hear all the noise trying to get the covers off. But you guys have probably seen these JRX 100s. If you find them, guys, you know I'm old school, so I don't try to keep up with all the newest plastic technology. Nothing against it. Personally, it's just not for me. But I love this. I love this stuff. Brand new. As I said, I got 4 of these now. JBL JRX 100s. I know Brian S. Red, he hot rodded a few of them a few years back. Personally, I'm not going to do that. I think they sound great without it. As you can see, it's got the 250-500 program. And my lower box, I upgraded all my amplification. I now use the Powerlight systems, the Crown. Crown carries, of course, they're the speaker design, or the amplifier designed specifically for the JBLs and all your Class D amplification. So I went with the Crown, the really lightweight ones with a lot of power in them. I think the Crown, well, I can't remember the name. I'll do a gig log on it, the way you guys can see those too. So that's some of the new gear that I got, guys. I just wanted to do a quick gig log. I'm not showing my face right now because I'm a little rough looking. I have got hair all over my face, and not that I really don't care, but presentation is everything, and I'm not about to people see me unshaved on camera. So anyway, that's my new rig that I'll be producing here in 2014. I'm going to be shooting more video, and I'm going to be back showing you more gig logs, showing you how to get the crowd on the floor, as I have in my previous gig logs, showing you guys all the little tools. Now this stuff, again, as I always say, this is only part of the show. This isn't everything. It's nice to get new technology and to upgrade and get all the great stuff, but it still boils down to entertainer, entertainer, entertainer. Gotta have a personality. Without that, you go nowhere. You can have the best of everything, and you can still be less than adequate. So, I say that and I sign off. Till next time, love, peace, and happiness from Cassinova Sound.